Hello there, Starlight Rainbow Eagle here. I decided to take a day at the camp, which is basically easier than walking in this heat. I've had to make a makeshift shade here. This is my tent I salvaged on the beach. Got a little bit of an ant problem here. They got in my cookies, of course. I opened them and left them sitting here and forgot about it. But I got to eat them anyway. Anyway, it's nice out here. That's the super saline lagoon. There's a thunderstorm there. We got a chance of thunderstorms, but honestly, to me, that looks like it's going to blow off. But it'll probably... It's already 1 o'clock, which is noon here. So when the sun goes down, if there's clouds over there, we'll get an early sunset. I wanted to move a few things over the last of my stuff, which is the very nice indoor piece of a tent, which I have the fly here that's dry rotted, but I repaired it. It still works. It's under here hiding it from the sun, and I'm shading my tent as much as possible here in this heat of the day. But, around 6, it'll start to cool off. And there's a breeze, and I got plenty of water, so I've just been chilling. And I was going to do a video this morning. Of course, it's nicer in the morning. This is the heat of the day right now. And, in the desert, you're supposed to have a gallon of water a day. That's pretty much in the shade, which is, as you can see, I'm keeping in the shade, which I wanted to take a walk with a towel over my head. I'm not sure if I'm up to it, but the best thing to do out here is not to move. But also, the first thing to remember is have plenty of water. There's bottles of water laying there, trying to shade them also, keep them a little cooler. The dunes out there. Give you a shot of those. The seaside is right there on the other side. And excuse the condition of my camp. Those tissues I throw, if I blow my nose or anything, I just throw them and let them dry out in the sun. But I'll use them to build a little fire to run mosquitoes with. They smoke, once you kind of pile them up, they smoke real nice. So, at least they make a smoke to run the mosquitoes with. I have to be careful. As you can see, the grass is... you have an undergrass here that's dead, so it can catch on fire, which a little burst into flame last night, which I put out right away. Of course, I was watching. But it really did. It burst. It just went... What they call out here a flash fire. I mean, it wasn't big. I didn't let it get big. It was like, the biggest flame was maybe 4 inches tall. I was like, oh no. And anyway, it's good to run mosquitoes, and I just throw my, what I can of the trash that'll burn in that. Of course, I'm so far and it's so hot, it's hard to pack anything extra. Of course, going in, I don't have the load like I do coming out. I pack water out here now. But what I was saying, a gallon a day, they say, but I would say you need a gallon and a half out here. And I'm sitting here naked, honestly. I haven't put on my clothes since morning. The sun came up. I slept in until the sun came up and it hit my tent, and I was like, okay, time to get up. I could feel the heat coming right through the tent. And right now, I mean, you can get sunburned just sitting here in the shade. And I am. I'm red all over, and I figured out my whole skin broke out. But what happened, I walked so much in the grass, it's like I got bit totally all over by chiggers, as far as I can tell. And either a spider or wasp, and ants. Lots of ants have bitten me. You know, it's been tough because moving your stuff, of course, wherever you set it, the ants are a bit like, what's this? And they crawl all over it, so they're all in my stuff. And as soon as you get them in the tent, then wherever they find a cool spot, they'll eat right through the tent, build nests, you know, or start building it right in your tent. So, and these ants sting and bite, and there's 4 different kinds, and like, in fact, like they're crawling, there's a bunch crawling on my foot right there. You'll see. You can probably see them. I try to remain still and not move stuff around too much, and especially not drop food. Once you drop food, they hit it, they spread out through the area looking for more of the same. So it's like they get a scent and they're like, okay, we're on the hunt now. And I mean, they will do that inside your tent and stuff. And I've gotten a system to keep them pretty much off of my bed, but of course they're gonna crawl up there anyway and they bite me. But I kind of figured it out. But if you're walking out here, you're supposed to have at least 2 gallons of water a day. And I would suggest 3. Honestly, I would just at least 50% more than what they're talking about. And, you know, because it's serious, man. You don't want to be thirsty out here. You don't even want to be thirsty because you just want to sweat and hope the breeze is blowing nice like this so you can cool off. And here I've got these beautiful clouds to look at. The butterflies have been flying up into my face. I've been sitting here having a smoke and drinking coffee and cookies, which it's 1 o'clock, of course, but I said this is a day off for me, and I ate a lot yesterday. And I was able to use the bathroom. That's a good sign that I'm hydrated, you know. Those things you want to remember out here. But you can drive to right over there. I can walk over there in about 20 seconds or something. But like, I could have a camp set up right here for anyone when they got here if they just gave me an hour's notice or something. That's the funny thing. But the problem with this side of the island is the mosquitoes, and if there's no wind, the mosquitoes will eat you, literally eat you alive. They can kill a cow overnight. So that's another deadly hazard here. I don't know of any poison spiders here, you know. The tarantula, which I don't believe I've seen, is, what do they call it? It just shoots hairs at you, which they're not good for you. They go in your skin, and I don't think it's large. Now, last night, and I was too tired to film it, and it was so wonderful, what I call a black crab. Now, they are delicious to eat, and one crawled right up to the light, and when I realized they must be attracted to the light or something. Anyway, eventually I shooed him away. He was acting like he wanted to go in the tent. It was closed, but I don't want him to get in the habit of thinking he's going to get up in there. Those type of crabs are a little harder to catch than there's another type of land crab. Oh, there's a crane over there. See that? I don't know if you can see him. He just went over the mangroves over there. Yeah. Anyway, I'll give you a little shot of my camp here. feet are getting, oops, I didn't mean to show myself. I hope I didn't. I'm going to have to watch the video now. Damn it. Okay, that was smart. Anyway, my hairs are blonde all over except one place now. Bleached blonde because they're usually a little darker. And only one place they're not blonde yet, and I'm expecting it won't take long out here till those are blonde too. At least I have a little cover. Now someone could drive and see me here, but I actually have my bathing suit with me. I saw someone over there about a quarter mile today, and someone up there about a quarter mile. You see, I think someone either fishes or camps back there, or other people, but this is a place you can just come hang. It's just so rugged, really. The blessing is using the beach, the shower, and then coming here at night and watching the stars, which are just, well, I'll put it this way. I saw 3 shooting stars. One was like, they were shooting off fireworks over here, and you can see Port Isabel and everything. And the wind farm stretches for must be 20 miles up the coast over there, and has big lights because they're huge. I mean, huge. And they're the big windmills, and you just see the lights blinking red all the way up through there at night. At first, I thought it was navigation buoys, but then, you know, that's because I don't wear glasses at night, and I have pretty good night vision, and I've learned to navigate at sea, which you use red and green buoys. When you're sighting them up in a busy place, they seem like a lot. I was like, I thought they were marking a big channel for the ships out there or something. Turns out no, they're farther away. They're the huge lights to keep the planes from running into the windmills. Now you can't really see them over there right now, but I mean, because it's raining. But that's how far away they are and how huge they are, because they're big. You can see them over there, and you can see them turning and everything. That's how big they are. Anyway, I have a little cover here, and it's nice. I figured out how to get this thing to fly pretty nicely here. Brother Wind's helping me out. You know, these storm clouds are whipping up a few different little winds here. See, we got storms on both sides, but see, it's so hot, and I think there's such an updraft over the island. Now look, it's like the island doesn't have anything, but on both sides you got clouds. But they can blow in. They can blow in. Those are close. Those are within like I'd say those are 3 or 4 miles away at this point. Even closer. Those are coming in close. They might blow up. The wind's blowing up that way. These clouds will blow up and come this way. Depends on how much moisture is circulating. Anyway, I love you guys. Whoever's watching, I wasn't aware who was watching. I saw that some people were watching. Now I know. I was very glad to connect with my friends. You know who you are. And I didn't make it into town today, but I will tomorrow. And you'll know before I'm able to upload this anyways. Alrighty then, in the words of Jim Carrey. I've been having a blast out here, really, but you know, this is an inconvenience, man. It's hot, but you take care of yourself, and you can make it through this just fine. Of course, if you got a car and ice and all that stuff, it becomes a holiday. Which for me, it's a holiday anyway. I haven't had a vacation in so long. Oh my God! And it's really an adventure. I mean, it's exciting to me. Outside of the craziness, I really don't like dealing with uncomfortable people and the discrimination. That's definitely not my thing. But I see myself as here to heal things, so that's a wonderful opportunity. I know Mother Father just directs me in those ways, and as long as she's working through me, I'm in alignment. I mean, what Mother Father God told me was that I can't be any path I choose won't be the wrong path. And that's really true for everyone. But I think especially for me, since I want to manifest good things for myself, and I do care about myself and others, and that also I'm to choose the path that's best suited to achieve what I want to quickly and easily. So. And that doesn't mean I control people, it doesn't mean anything. It means I stand in my integrity, manifest unconditional love, and trust the angels to give me the rest. Which, I mean, you can pretty much see they do it. I mean, you know, I got this tent the day before I had to move. Imagine. And these things. I've got 3 of these flies, but this is the only one I can fly up like this. The other ones are too heavy. You know, there's only a certain amount of wind and stuff. But this is good. I can make shade with this. Very least. Okay. As always, I ran the video way longer than I expected to. I love you. Have a good afternoon. Bless you. Oh, I can't even turn it off. Come on,